Good morning, everybody. Tommy here with Seperator Productions, and I am back with you on this fine Saturday, cold morning. Getting ready to take my car out to Cars and Coffee. I'm probably going to do a little bit of filming out there while I'm there. I'm just adding on to the vlog that I started previously this week. And then, like I said, I'm going to show you guys what's going on out there. Hopefully it's a good turnout. It's pretty cold, but it's supposed to be up to like 45 degrees today, so but anyway, I'm going to go by there and film a little bit. Got the 18 going right here, and this is going to be her first Cars and Coffee and first of many, so I'll see you guys out there. What's going on, everybody? I am back, and I am heading over to, sorry about the shakiness, but I'm heading over to the Miranda's house right now. I went to Cars and Coffee. There was only a few cars there. It wasn't really anything that I really felt like recording. So instead, I may put the X pipe on my 2018 Mustang GT today, and on the new Sinister, and see how that goes. I'm gonna probably go over to the Miranda's and see how they're doing, and maybe put this in their garage and do some cutting on the car and put the X pipe on. So I'll have sound clips. I do not have the exhaust that you can change the tone and stuff like that on the car. I don't have any of that on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'll do a before and after sound on it, and then we'll go from there. So basically I'll do a sound clip before what it sounds like now, stock, and then I'll do a sound clip after I do the X pipe, you know, just so you guys can know what these will sound like with just an X pipe. It does not have the active exhaust. It's just a regular stock, you know, stock Mustang GT performance package with regular stuff on it. So, but at least you guys will be able to, for you know, any of you shopping around that may have a non-active exhaust, you guys will know what it sounds like. So. Alright guys, stay tuned. We'll be back in just a few more minutes. Alright everybody, I'm over at the Miranda's house right now, and we're getting ready to pull Sinister, my 2018 Mustang GT, into the garage and get ready to do the X pipe. So I'm going to probably do a sound clip in just a minute for you guys. If you want to hold tight, I'm just going to get the car in the garage, do a quick sound clip, then we're going to get to cutting, and then I'll do a sound clip again when it's all done, so you guys can hear what the non-active exhaust sounds like with the X pipe. So hold tight. All right guys, so brand new Mustang, not even 500 miles yet. That's the exhaust. The exhaust is off the car, and the scooter is actually helping me get off this ridiculous crap that heat shields they put on the X pipe, or the suitcase area where we had to cut. But the X pipe is going on in just a few minutes, and we're gonna get back to work, and see you in a few. Yeah. And this will be a cold start, by the way. All right, guys, one other thing too. I did install my JLT oil separator from my old car onto the new car, the passenger side one. I have not fought with the driver's side one yet because I'd have to pull the strut bar off, the front and the back part section of it, and also remove the, basically have to remove the sound tube, which I have not done yet. So sound tube's still in place, so I would have to basically remove this and that. And as you can see, or may not see, there's actually other stuff down there too. But I did do the driver's, or the passenger side one rather. That one is in. It's all connected like it's supposed to. The only thing about this is JLT decided to change their design from the 15 through 17 until the 18 because this has actually been reversed with this hose. So that way it actually sets on the new, it's supposed to be for the new cars, for the 18s and up. This actually sets over here. So it sets down in here instead of way over here. And the only reason why I think JLT might have done that, besides just to sell another product, is if you look here, they got a main harness going up right here. So essentially, that kind of touches it just a little bit. But it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't really rub up against it. But I'm a little particular about that kind of stuff. So instead of spending $135 on another part, I'm just going to wrap it. You can go to your locals, you know, Advance or AutoZone or whatever. Just pick up some heat-resistant tape, and I'm just going to wrap the wiring harness right there, just to kind of keep the keep that JLT. And it's probably not going to get hot enough to hurt it anyway, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I'm basically just going to wrap the harness right there, so that way the JLT oil separator doesn't actually burn it or harm it, or you know, in any way. So I just wanted to give you guys that little tidbit on what was going on with that. But it works fine. It plugs in like it's supposed to. Even though the hoses are reversed, the fittings are reversed, that's literally just it. So the can's the same, the hose is the same. They literally just flipped it, so they moved the can further to the right so it's not up against the harness. So like I said, if you guys have that and you're trying to put it on your new car, go for it. You know, there's no point in spending another $135 for an oil separator when, you know, all you gotta do is, you know, go to the parts store, spend 10, 15 bucks, get a roll of heat resistant tape or reflecting tape, you know, just to wrap the harness out of safety. So, all right guys, so that's gonna be the video for today. Sorry about the whole cars and coffee thing. Really wasn't a whole lot going on. It was I guess it was too cold. A lot of people didn't show up. But anyway, so we got the X-pipe done. It sounds great. I love it. I'm not gonna probably do anything else to it. Maybe long tube headers, you know, later on down the line, but that's gonna be about it. But my next thing is I'm gonna do the lowering springs next, probably coming this week. And I will do a little bit of a vlog, probably not a whole lot, but I'm gonna get those put in and you know, try to give it a little bit better stance. I love the way these cars look in the front end, especially when they're lowered. Right now it's a little too high for my taste. I'm used to my old car, which had a really good stance to it. The reason I'm actually got the RTR Tactical Performance lowering springs, because they've got the ride height specs that I want. I had the BMR drag springs on the old car, which were great. It gave me the perfect stance that I loved. It gave it a little bit of rake for like that muscle car feel. And it put it really low in the front, a little bit higher in the back. But I just didn't like the drag spring, so I went a different route on this car. But I wanted about the same ride height so I can get the same look out of it. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna bring you that vlog later, probably next week, and we'll see you next time. Keep it tuned. Thumbs up, follow, subscribe. Later. I'm smoking bud in the back. I'm waiting for niggas to trip, cause bitch I love to scrap. I went from rocks to Z's, writing raps and movies. I went from trusting these chicks, now they all wanna sue me, so call them up.